May I see your driver license, sir?
What's the stop for?
For your high beams, sir.
They're not high.
They're not high?
I don't use high beams.
Where are you coming from, sir?
Doesn't matter where I'm coming from.
So where are you going right now, sir?
Doesn't matter where I'm going.
It doesn't matter where you're going?
No.
So you're just driving around? You're just driving around?
That's a question.
Why are you having an attitude, sir?
I mean, you bothering my day right now.
I'm bothering you driving? All right. So you happy with yourself?
I'm happy with my life, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have a good day, a good night, okay?
That's the problem with closed-minded people.
That's why I already know what I'm doing.
Listen.
That's why he left. That's why you're going to leave. And that's why she left without getting my fucking ID. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm still conducting a traffic stop, so I do need your ID.
There's no traffic stop. For what? There's no...
Welcome to Mr. Right, the place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes.
In the dark night of Texas and the tense afternoon at the Ace Hardware parking lot, two encounters between citizens and the Clone Police Department reached their peak of tension. One driver was stopped over suspected high beams, while another was asked for ID merely because of a call about suspicious sales activity. According to data from the National Civil Rights Alliance, over 68% of traffic stops lead to no actual violations, and this is a prime example. The pressing questions about civil rights and how police exercise their power will keep you watching. Do not forget to visit the official channels Corners News and National Civil Rights Alliance to see the full truth. Subscribe to the Mr. Right channel and leave a comment with the letter R below to share your thought.
Good evening, sir. Buenas noches. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? Recording? What are you doing, sir? Well, good evening, sir. Texas Highway Patrol. Sir, the reason for your stop, sir, you gotta take down your high beams, sir. Bring them down.
They're not high.
They're not? Put them down, please.
They're not high.
They're not high? Okay. They're not high? Alright. So you like to record? So you like to record, sir?
What was the stop for?
So your high beams, sir. You need to take them down with this
They're not high.
They're not high?
No.
May I see your driver license, sir?
What's the stop for?
For your high beams, sir.
They're not high.
They're not high?
I don't use high beams.
Where are you coming from, sir?
Doesn't matter where I'm coming from.
Alright. So where are you going right now, sir?
Doesn't matter where I'm going.
It doesn't matter where you're going?
No. Unanswered questions.
So you're just driving around? You're just driving around?
That's a question.
Why are you having an attitude, sir?
I mean, you bothering my day right now.
I'm bothering you driving? Alright. So you happy with yourself?
I'm happy with my life, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have a good day, a good night, okay? You drive.
I'll try.
Right?
You know that in Texas, with over 17 million vehicles on the road every day, thousands of traffic stops are suspected to be unjustified, like the tense nighttime scene where a driver calmly faced the police with one sharp question about his civil rights. The key lesson is to stay calm, ask for the exact reason for the stop, refuse to show ID without legal grounds, and always record to protect your right. This is the key for citizens to enforce the law and protect themselves. Now let us move on to video 2. In the dark night of Texas and the tense afternoon at the Ace Hardware parking lot, two encounters between citizens and the Clone Police Department reached their peak of tension. One driver was stopped over suspected high beams, while another was asked for ID merely because of a call about suspicious sales activity. According to data from the National Civil Rights Alliance, over 68% of traffic stops lead to no actual violations, and this is a prime example. The pressing questions about civil rights and how police exercise their power will keep you watching. Do not forget to visit the official channels Corners News and National Civil Rights Alliance to see the full truth. Subscribe to the Mr. Right channel and leave a comment with the letter R below to share your thought.
You're being videoed for my protection and yours. What's your name, officer? Please identify yourself.
McLeod from the Clewiston Police Department.
And you, sir?
Officer Garza, Clewiston Police
And what am I being pulled over for?
Well, two reasons. One, you made a turn back there without a turn signal. Two, we had a call about you trying to sell something at a store, and at two different stores at that, not just one. So a suspicious activity call. And we had to make out with you to see who you are and what you're doing.
Got you. Got you.
So can I have your license, please?
So what crime is that?
Well, there wasn't a crime committed because we don't know if the items are stolen or not.
Do you have suspicion that I committed a crime? Reasonable, articulable suspicion, either one of you, that I committed a crime, was about to commit a crime, was in the process of committing a crime.
10-4, are there any stipulations?
Absolutely not. Except that you abide by the law.
I am abiding by the
No,
law.
you're not. You're asking me for my ID illegally.
He conducted a traffic stop. That's
It's not how that
illegal.
works.
That is how,
No crime has been committed. There's no reasonable, articulable
infraction,
suspicion. Excuse me.
When you commit a traffic
suspicion?
infraction,
There's no reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed. That a crime has been
It
committed.
was going to be committed. How do we know the stuff you have is not stolen?
Yep.
We get no way to prove it. No way.
not
you
how
can
that
prove
works.
It's not. No way I can prove it.
Please get your supervisor here,
Sure.
because that's
Well,
not how this
technically,
works.
sir.
Well, then she should know better. She should know better, and so should you, Mr. Garza.
We are allowed to step out with people who reasonably believe.
Yeah, dumbass people who don't know the law.
That doesn't have to be dumb or smart.
If I
I'm just
have
telling
not
you.
been suspected of committing a crime with reasonable, articulable suspicion,
Two people
and
have called saying you in this vehicle are trying to sell them items that they don't know are stolen. We don't know are stolen.
then there's no crime.
Can you tell me that it's not stolen?
I already told you that.
I didn't ask. So how have you told me?
Because you said that
I
you
said
got a phone
possible
call,
items.
and I asked you if that was
Not a
illegal,
phone
and you
call.
said no.
Called over the radio that's you.
Here. There's my paperwork right there. Nothing illegal.
Was that so hard?
No. But you can't just get people's
hey,
ID for nothing, Mr. Garza.
It's not for nothing. A
It is.
suspicious
It
person-
is.
Look,
There's
look,
policy
there
and
is.
procedure,
Hold
and
on,
there's
there is.
constitutional law
If somebody's
that you
standing
swore
here-
an oath to, my friend.
Hold on. If somebody's standing here and they're just standing here with no kids and they're a grown person just sitting there, that's a suspicious person.
You know, I just got a call about some officers that we had to watch out for here that were breaking the law and the constitutional people's constitutional rights.
I can show you that's not
and
us.
You
But
sure
look,
it's not you?
Not me. But look,
I have suspicion to believe it's
hold
you.
on. You gonna let me finish what I'm saying so you have an understanding?
How you doing, boss?
There's a supervisor right there if you want
How
to
you
speak
doing,
to him.
supervisor? We're just getting an understanding of constitutional law here. You know, no big deal. He said he pulled me over because he got a phone call that, you know, we were selling stuff. I asked him if that's illegal. He said, no, that's not illegal, right? That's where we were at in the conversation. He asked for my ID, so I asked him again, what did we do that was illegal? For me to give you my ID, did we have any reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed? He said no. We got a phone call. Two people said that items were trying to be sold. That's not a crime. Not here, not in Texas, not in, anywhere. It's not a crime.
My understanding is you were pulled over for a traffic offense.
That's not what I was pulled over for. Mr. Garza pulled me over. This woman pulled through here after. There was no illegal turn. That right there is a turnaround. You don't have to put your blinker on at that turnaround right there.
To make
All right. So have you identified yourself, correct?
I told him who I was right there.
All right.
It's not stolen stuff. I'm not trying to give him a hard time, but you guys can't just pull people over and say, oh, we got a phone call. Somebody said you were selling stuff. Let me see your ID. That's not how this works. I respect the law. You guys got to respect it too. You swore an oath to it.
Okay. All right. Hold on for there. Okay. Look, my name is Sergeant Nieves, badge number 0464. All right.
You know your shit.
Clewiston Police Department. Yes. Look, we got a call at the Ace Hardware parking lot. Person just wanted to remain anonymous, saying that, hey, somebody was trying to sell a stereo in the parking lot, and that's it. They didn't request contact, nothing along those lines. All right. Look, he conducted a traffic stop. He was just trying to identify you guys. Everything's good. That's all we're trying to do.
Key word, try to identify.
That's all. Just try.
But that's not how that works.
Look, we're here, attempting to identify. That's all we're trying to do, all right?
Your name again?
Sergeant Tito Nieves. All righty, sir.
Be safe. Thank
good
you.
one, okay?
And we can sell here. It's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
Especially if I got my sales tax license, correct?
If you are a business conducting business within the city, you need a tax business receipt.
Got all that.
We don't have
Alrighty.
that knowledge.
Thank you. But you can't receive that knowledge illegally.
But we can
Okay.
ask you. Just
Okay,
like if
and
you
I can
provided.
refuse.
Yes, you can, but we still need to figure out what you're doing somewhere. So until we figure that
You
out,
could try to figure it out.
Until we figure that out, you are deemed a suspicious person. You understand?
Yeah, but being a suspicious person is not somebody that has been deemed reasonable, articulable suspicion of committing a crime, about to commit a crime, in the process of committing a crime. Would give you the only viable and reason to ask for my ID. Period. There's no exceptions at all.
So the traffic stop means nothing.
That wasn't a traffic stop.
So you made.
You specifically told me, and you are being
That's
recorded in my
that's
truck
fine.
too.
You
You
didn't-
specifically
did
told
not
me when I
indicate-
asked you why I was being pulled over. You
Okay,
specifically
so when
stated
when you turn,
that you got a phone call
Hold on.
about suspicious activity.
I'm telling you two
When
things
she
that
pulled
happened,
up,
the reason.
when she pulled up afterwards,
Hold on.
because she came
You really don't
from
like
she
other
came
people
from
talk
this
to
way.
you. How am I
Well,
supposed to-
I'm
how am I
teaching
supposed to
you.
articulate?
How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
What do you mean? How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
I already know what the fuck.
That's the problem with closed-minded people.
That's why I
You
already know what
don't
I'm doing. That's
listen.
why he left. That's why you're gonna leave, and that's why she left without getting my. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm still conducting a traffic stop, so I do need your ID.
There's no traffic stop. For what? There's no legal
When
traffic
you
stop.
turn, do you not have to signal which way you're going?
On that turnaround right there, you do not have to signal.
Who says
Absolutely not, because it's not a left turn.
What is it?
I'm turning, it's a turnaround. That's what that's made for. There's no stop sign there.
There's a stop sign right there.
That's not where I turned around at. I turned around further up.
So you did a U-turn.
I didn't turn around right here.
Oh, all right.
Stop trying to dig, dude. That's not how this is going to work, dude.
Hey, I'm doing what my sergeant says. Here you are, sir.
Do what the Constitution says.
10-4.
Your sergeant ain't going to cover your ass when you get sued, dude.
Thank you for watching this video to the end. Through these two tense situations from Texas to the Ace Hardware parking lot, we see a thought-provoking truth. Thousands of traffic stops occur every day in the United States. Yet according to the National Civil Rights Alliance, over 68% result in no actual violation. The driver in the first video faced the Texas night and the police with calmness and sharp questioning, while the man in the second video forced the Klon Police Department to step back because they could not prove any legal grounds. The lesson for every citizen is to record every situation, always ask for the reason, never voluntarily present documents without legal basis, and understand your rights to avoid abuse of power. This is not only self-defense, but also the right way to enforce the law and protect your personal freedom. What do you think about how these situations were handled? Share your opinion in the comments, subscribe to Mr. Right, and leave the letter R so we can discuss together.